Welcome everyone, my name is Comet and today I just upgraded one of my accounts to the Town Hall level 8 and this is a very important Town Hall because we get a massive amount of upgrades to do, but a lot of people may struggle, on knowing what to prioritize because of this. There's a lot of stuff that you can upgrade, but there's also a lot of stuff that you can buy, such as the new Dark Spell Factory. Um, you can also have a lot of new defenses, as well as some storages, the new Dark Elixir Drill, and a lot of traps. A lot of traps, especially the Seeking Ermine right here, which is one of the best defenses in the entire game. So what I'm gonna be doing, because there's a lot of people who might get confused on what to upgrade, I'm gonna show you what are the best things to focus on once you start upgrading your Town Hall. Once you get to Town Hall 8, what are the best things to upgrade? And I will explain why those things are important. Right off the back, the most important thing to upgrade is gonna be the laboratory right here, because you can only upgrade one troop at a time. So the sooner you upgrade the laboratory, the sooner you can start upgrading your troops as well. So this is extremely important to upgrade. After this, because of how hard it is to get a Dark Elixir, we really need to start working on our Dark Elixir storage right here. It's gonna add a massive amount of capacity, it's gonna add 22,500 Dark Elixir worth of capacity, which is literally about twice as much as what you can normally store. So I'm gonna go right off the back for that. And the reason why Dark Elixir is important to level up is because it is hard to get, so you want to be able to store as much as possible from your attacks. Especially because the king is going to start to get very expensive to upgrade. Now, once you have upgraded these two things, you have a few options that I would like to go through them, and then I will tell you the best options. You could upgrade your barracks, where you unlock the P.E.K.K.A.s. You are gonna be able to upgrade to get the Valkyries. And not only this, since you get many new stuff to buy, I would advise you to build the spell factory, the dark spell factory. And the reason is so that you can start having an extra slot um, of um, of spells, But not only you will have the extra spell slot, you will also get the ability to use the dark spells, which are very powerful. Poison spell being the first one that you get, which will allow you to kill clan castle troops. This is massive, especially if you do a lot of wars. And eventually, as you go higher and higher in levels, you are gonna unlock really cool stuff that will gonna help you a lot, such as the earthquake, hate spell, etc. But that's gonna come later. With the extra slot on your spells, or the new spells that you unlock, as well as the fact as the laboratory and the dark elixir storage, now that leaves space for a lot of freedom. Um, One of the things that you could do is to upgrade your clan castle, because you are gonna be able to receive a dragon rider, which will help you massively on your attacks, especially if you use balloons, such as myself, on your main attacks, because the dragon rider is extremely powerful. It's probably one of the most powerful troops that you can have at this level. Um, but if you use um, other type of troops, I will advise you to do the following: place down all of the traps. That way you can start allocating space for them, which is exactly what I'm going to do at the moment. This way you will not have to deal with space management later on. They are very cheap to buy at the very beginning. They do get expensive as you upgrade them, but and just buying them is actually very, very cheap. And they're going to help you a lot on your attacks, as well as on your defenses. Sorry, not on your attacks, but they're going to help you a lot on wars, on your defense, on wars especially, but also if you want to protect your storages. So I'm gonna buy all of them myself, because I do think this is one of the best buys that you can have at this level. There we go. And then the air bombs, which are just really powerful at this level, because if someone that is lower level than you attack you, these extra air bombs will completely destroy their balloons. But once you have placed your traps, you have the choice of the clan castle, or upgrade the or build the storages right here, as well as the elixir, dark elixir drill. The reason why you want this above anything else is because with the extra storages, you will be able to store more resources from your attacks, and with the dark elixir drill, you're gonna be able to get more dark elixir to upgrade your king. And this is why I want to start upgrading my own or building my own second dark elixir drill, so that I can go and upgrade my king as soon as possible, because it does get quite expensive to upgrade. But with the dark elixir, with the dark elixir of Town Hall 8, you're gonna be able to get a nice amount per day of Dark Elixir. The Dark Elixir drill is gonna produce around 1,000 Dark Elixir per day each. That means that if you have two, that's gonna be 2,000 Dark Elixir per day, and that already makes your life much, much easier. If you have a fifth or a sixth builder, or in fact, if you have a fifth builder, I would recommend you to go for the clan castle. But if you're not interested in the wars or on defending your base, you can just start building your storages. And with this, you can ensure that you are gonna be able to have a really nice experience on your new on your new town hall, because the balloons are gonna be very strong for these levels, and same for the dragons that you got on the previous level. So that's gonna help you farm and attack. But if you want more offensive options, go for the P.E.K.K.A.s straight up, because they're gonna be very, very powerful, especially from Town Hall 8 and to Town Hall 9. Town Hall 9, in fact, the P.E.K.K.A.s are the best troop on Town Hall 9. They do fall off on higher Town Halls, but on Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 8, they are wonderful. So if you want to go more aggressive, you can go for that. And once you upgrade the laboratory, I would heavily recommend you to go for balloons. That way you're gonna have the best attack, or one of the best attack of the Town Hall right off the back. Same for the spells right here. I will go for healing spell. For healing spells. And then if you are interested in other stuff, you can focus on other stuff. If you have the P.E.K.K.A.s, upgrade the P.E.K.K.A.s right after the balloons. That way you can ensure that you will have a nice time on your attacks, because balloons or P.E.K.K.A.s are really the best strategies to use at Town Hall 8 and Town Hall 9. Especially on Town Hall 9, people like to use a lot of different attacks, but in the recent tournaments, those attacks are failing, with the exception of two, the balloons and the P.E.K.K.A.s. So this is a good investment for the future, and a really, really nice option to upgrade for the present. So those are gonna be my recommendations, and the stuff that I'm gonna be doing myself, because I know that they work, and I want to show you, that I'm not just talking, but rather it's something that I am doing with my own village, because I know that they work. And the reason why they work is due to how the aramis work at these levels, where it is a slightly upgrade from Town Hall 8, from Town Hall 7. So all of the stuff that you had on Town Hall 7 will work on Town Hall 8, but also I know what works on Town Hall 9 due to the tournaments, so I can start preparing for that as well. So it's building upon what you already know, that balloons are very strong. You guys may know that Hog Riders are very strong. Um, you guys may know that you can use goblins for farming and so on. But since balloons is your main army for wars and such, this is gonna work for this town hall and for the next town hall. In fact, balloons themselves will work even at higher levels as well. It is the best troop in the entire game by a very long shot. So that is a very nice investment. But I hope you guys enjoy this. This was just a quick guide because I know a lot of people get overwhelmed with all of the stuff that they had to upgrade on this town hall. But do not worry, no. Clash of Clans is a very fun game. There's no need to stress, and I want to help you dealing with these many options that you have. And once you have done all of this, just focus on going and building all of the stuff that you have in the store so that you can have a better space management. And once you have built all of the stuff from the store, you can go and finish your barracks, finish Dark Elixir stuff, and then if you have any other key upgrades such as the Glen Castle, you can go for that. The Spell Factory, you don't get the levels, you don't have to worry about that. The Dark Spell Factory, I'm not fully sure if you can get an extra level, but if you do, then you can go for that as well. But aside from that, you can just focus on your army first, and once the army is done, I would personally heavily recommend you to go for the air defenses. That way, you can punish people who have not upgraded their balloons. And once that is done, you really have freedom to do anything. Air Sweeper could be a nice option because they counter the balloons as well. And against P.E.K.K.A.s, to be fair, there's kind of no answer for a P.E.K.K.A. at this level. You just have to kind of deal with that fact. Like some bases do not have counters to certain troops. That's why they added the Inferno Towers on Town Hall 10, so that you can deal with P.E.K.K.A.s and golems. But for now, though, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was really this was a fun video for me to record, and I hope it was helpful for you. I know that when I started playing, there were so many options, and I was just getting completely overwhelmed, and I don't want anyone else to go through this. So this is a nice quick update, or like quick upgrade guide for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Comet, and I am signing out. Peace.